In February 2020, Wuhan was quiet and cold, but at the same time attracted the attention of the whole world.
What on earth are you doing? Why are these scenes so bright? How can the background music be so sentimental?
Because this is the way it should be?
It doesn't matter. Now you go change it bit by bit according to my request. Lower the contrast of the scene, making it a bit yellow and dark.
Okay, fine. Got it, sir.
Oh yes, that's it, mate. And change the dubbing. There is a word. Let me see. It's at the tip of my tongue. Oh yes, ghost town. What a fucking genius I am.
In February 2020, most cities in Hubei province with population of nearly 60 million announced their lockdown, including Wuhan. I was driving to interview the pandemic-stricken area and found that it was like a ghost town the whole way. A year later, now, I'm interviewing Hubei province people once again along the same route. Only by communicating more with the local people can I understand what is really happening here. 你好，高佑思对。
对，我说这是怎么这么眼熟？
我昨天晚上到武汉了。
觉得武汉怎么样？
感觉完全恢复了。
我本身是一个医务工作者，那个时候因为我没有报上名，所以我就去了一个社区做一些基础的工作。看，因为我妈妈的同学家里人都已经去世了，因为这个病。其实就很伤心。那个时候一句话就是，许多人的生命在那个春天就停止了。
Why on earth did you edit the interview like this? Is there any objectivity in your news reports?
But
that's exactly what this person said. It doesn't matter. Can't you just add more silent scenes and dubbing, then cut out anything that does not make sense to the facts?
I met a medical worker.
许多人的生命在那个春天就停止了。所以我就去了一个社区做一些基础的工作。我妈妈可能觉得遗憾。
At that time, the authorities still forced them to do unfamiliar work in the community.
好，
哎，你好，哎，我刚来到武汉，这是我第一个早上在武汉。
想不想跑问吗？我带过美国留学生，也带过飞行员，也带过武汉有车有房的都带过了，还有美女。
当时武汉封城的时候，你们还会跑路吗？送餐吗？
协和医院的这一个医生的用餐。每天中午一次，晚上一次。当时我感觉到我们一封城没有吃的，如果说医护人员没有吃的话，我们这个病情就完了，就控制不了了，对不对？当时我感觉蛮自豪，我可能在武汉市到处流动，整条马路都是我的。
You mad? Why do you say that? Stop him when you have to. It's forced labor. Do you understand forced food delivery? It's forcing others to risk their lives.
But I think he did it voluntarily, sir.
It doesn't matter.
我最开心的就是我已经上大学了。
恭喜你啊！他们这今年吗？
对。
太好了。
上的幼师。
有了这么棒的父亲。
我不棒，我真的不棒，我真的很不棒。
你为武汉还有中国做的事。他肯定很骄傲。
这只是一点点为人之薄吧。
That's it. Match his emotion with the previous dialogue, and then add this part. Say he's not allowed to raise children.
On the street, I met an unemployed delivery man who told me that during the outbreak, he was forced to take charge of the food delivery in the hospital at great risk.
我不棒，我真的不棒，我真的很不棒。中国加油，武汉加油
！Yes, even though he has to recite the slogans that were indoctrinated in his mind all the time. 你好，很高兴认识你。我来做美甲，在年初的时候可能会受到影响。
会，肯定会，因为当时为什么搬下来，就是没有任何的收入，然后还要支付员工的工资和房租，那段时间的压力会比较大。在疫情前，我刚刚买了房子，然后因为我跟我老公准备结婚嘛，所以我就很无意间，就非常无意的点，因为当时我买房子的房贷没下来，其实是所有的贷款都不能再碰了。然后我当时就看了一下，有个很好的活动， 当时给到我的那个贷款的额度是20多万，22万，就是他很扶持武汉的商户，我就把他带出来了，然后就去交房租啊什么的，所以当时组了一把就蛮好，房贷也没有受影响，然后他的贷款也被我带出来了。
That's it, mate. Keep it there. The pandemic has brought a devastating blow to China's economy. No one came here. The rent is so high, no one can even run a shop or hold a wedding.
But she said there was help later on.
It doesn't matter. That's a blow, a huge blow from the pandemic. Half of the small enterprises went out of business. Just show us in the video the data on the economic downturn in the first half of the year. Delete the reopening scenes. Just keep that part.
The coronavirus has severely damaged China's economy. The coronavirus has severely damaged China's economy. In the first quarter of 2020, the economic index dropped by 6.8%, with more than half of the small shops closed. We visited a shop on the spot.
没有任何的收入，然后还要支付员工的工资和房租，就是那段时间的压力会比较大。在疫情前，我刚刚买了房子，因为当时我买房子的房贷没下来，其实是所有的贷款都不能再碰了。
Due to the impact of the pandemic, many small shops cannot repay their loans, and even their normal lives cannot be sustained.
这医院我也听了很多人来这里，然后有的人就这边很多的，对。这边医院的话都涉及到人多的话，都当时的话，疫情当中没得这个人。所以现在感觉怎么样？你觉得现在的武汉怎么样？现在武汉都是一切都安好，反正都安好好的。
You think they're living a normal life? How can they live a normal life? Silence them.
But they didn't say anything wrong, sir.
It doesn't matter. Can't you just insert a scenery shot in the middle? Adjust the light effect. Change the content. Don't you understand what to write in this part?
I tried to ask ordinary people on the street how their lives have been after a year and whether they had recovered. But most of them chose to remain silent. It is not hard to find that although the streets are full of people now, people's choking and frightening feeling is yet to dissipate. They still fear the uncertainty for the future, worrying that the pandemic will come yet again. The fear of the virus.
You think they're living a normal life? The pandemic has brought a devastating objectivity in your news reports because this is the way it should be.
But this is the way it should be.
It doesn't